What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the show.
Shopping. I'm ready to go for shopping.
Okay, yeah, you can do it right here, actually. All we need is a laptop and the connection to the internet, and we're ready to go. We're going to be talking today about... Yeah, we need a credit card, which I know you have a couple. Maybe more than a couple.
Do I have a couple? Let me go home and check. It's not necessary because we go out to shopping complexes to shop.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we need that though sometimes. Okay, never mind. Let's get on with our topic for today. Okay, it will be on online shopping, and here with us is Mr. Lincoln Lee, and he is a senior analyst of the telecommunication research area of IDC Malaysia. Good morning, Lincoln.
Good morning, Carol.
Yes. So first question, do you shop online?
Yes, I do. I do buy certain stuff online.
Is it such as?
Well,
clothes?
No, clothes is a bit difficult.
Oh.
Those are the type of things you need to try, physically try, but things that you don't need to. Travel, need to try, physically try, but things that you don't need to. Travel, reservations, ticket bookings, hotel bookings, even things like books and electronic items that you might not be able to get in Malaysia, or it might be cheaper elsewhere.
So anything that you have broken out of the norm or something, of guys buying electronic gadgets, books, and
well, a bit afraid to say that in on public TV, but I guess...
Okay, I can understand.
Yes.
So what do you think are some of the characteristics of Malaysian online shoppers? Right.
Malaysian online shoppers are generally the younger working adults, working professionals, the middle-aged ones, people who are very familiar with IT, people are familiar with the computers, and are very comfortable with using the internet for their day-to-day transactions. So we see that the large crowd of them are the younger people, and we're also seeing actually a large crowd of very young people, students, who are using their parents' credit card or whatever other means possible to buy online reload cards for online gaming.
Yes. That's a growing community right
That's
now.
a very big growing community.
For youngsters.
Correct.
Now, if one were to try to get started on this whole online shopping thing, where should one start?
Oh, where should one start? I guess one would need to go to the internet to start using it.
Obvious question.
Yeah.
But no, for those of them that really don't know how to use the internet, our moms and dads, the ones that we really want to get hooked up to the internet because they can't really physically go out shopping anymore.
Well, yeah, I guess if they can't go out physically to shop, that's very difficult. And what we have available in Malaysia is still quite limited. Most of the things that we can buy online are generally, well, not like Carol, where you can buy your shoes and your Prada handbags, but you can buy your books. You have places like MPH that gives an online service. I don't think many people know about that.
No, many people don't.
Yeah. So yes, they can start going online. Of course, as you said, you'll need a credit card. That's the most convenient way. One thing good about Malaysian retailers is they do offer an alternative. So you can actually use a Maybank to you, or you can do a direct transfer, or you can even go to a bank and pay directly in. So they do offer an alternative form of payment.
I see. But if you look at our online retailers, do you think that they have a good understanding and knowledge of our Malaysian, let's say, online shoppers?
Well, a bit of yes and no. We have one very major success story of a company that went online and sold all their tickets, or majority of their tickets online, and they're doing very well.
Yes, they're doing very well.
Yes. On the other hand, there are the local retailers who have never sort of grasped the concept of selling online. They never thought of that. They just believed it as a advertisement online. They do not update what they have online. They do not see it as a convenient channel to reach out to their customers. So then customers ultimately go to their website. They don't see the latest products. They don't see the latest prices. In fact, the prices might actually be more expensive than buying from their own shops. So hence, if Malaysians being Malaysians, we like to go shopping. So we like to go to a physical shop, and if you know the physical shop, you rather go there rather than buy online and pay a premium for it.
How safe is it to shop online?
Oh, actually, there is a lot of publicity about security on the internet, but generally shopping online is safe if you take a few precautions. Some of them is like buying from a reputable store, one that you know is it's a good company, and that they that a lot of people have a very good experience. And it's actually quite easy to find about these reputable stores. You can look for online reviews about them, where they have customer reviews available. You can see then that a lot of people are going online to that particular store to buy. The things is like phishing, for instance, where bogus websites are set up. One key issue is do not click on a link. Type the address of the store straight into your browser, and you know you will get there. If you click on an email link, it's very dangerous.
That's a very important tip there.
Yeah,
do not click on a link.
Yeah, but how do we find out if, let's say, some of these sites, right, are genuine ones?
Yeah, normally the genuine ones will actually invest in what we call a security certificate, which you would see at the bottom of the browser. You will see.
Is it like a little padlock?
Yes, like a little padlock, and you can actually click on it to see what the security certificate says, and it normally comes from very reputable companies.
All right. Now, when we are looking at online shopping per se, some customers might feel, why do I have to go online shopping per se? Some customers might feel, why do I have to go online? Is this a new trend? Is it something which is in? Do you foresee this taking over conventional shopping?
Not to take over fully conventional shopping. Online shopping has been around in the States for a very long time, but you know, the shopping malls still survive. I think it's people go online because they're looking for a bargain, and they're looking for convenience. They want something that's fast. I mean, a lot of the banks, the advertisement is now all convenience. So it's one of the main driving factors, convenience and bargains. But ultimately, there are still products that people would want to go and shop. That is the more personal items, those that you want to try on and to test. Even groceries, I think in Malaysia would be very difficult to take off, especially the wet groceries. People, you know, the Malaysians, they would like to touch the fish and to choose the chicken.
To feel,
yeah.
To feel everything.
Correct, exactly.
They're very touchy-feely people.
I see. But what are some of the other areas of concern when you talk about online transaction?
I think some of the other areas of concern in Malaysia is that when you pay, you do not get your goods.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Then what happens then?
It depends. If it's you go to a reputable site, let's say if it's Amazon or eBay, they actually do have policies to protect the customers. And for instance, those who are at genuine retail sites will have a very strong customer complaint department. For example, I bought something online to send as a gift to a friend. I bought 2 items. One of the items didn't arrive. The packaging was damaged. I filed a complaint with the complaint department, and within a week, I got a refund for what I purchased. But it's all quite limited to the company's policies as well as the consumer law governing that country.
I see. But when you talk about refund, do you get the whole amount of it, which includes the shipping cost, or is just for the price of the item that you've bought?
Well, it depends. I've heard of companies that once there's a problem, they'll refund the entire amount and let you keep your product. In my case, they refund what was missing and whatever that was associated with it. So they separate out the cost and refund me the amount, whereas the amount that the goods that were delivered were charged still to my credit card.
All right. Now, we had a Vox Pop done on this topic to find out how many Malaysians actually shop online. So let's take a look and see if the figures add up to the people.